what is our capacity to learn? I think there's a belief system that's been programmed into us by our mother, father, teacher, preacher, whether we had a challenge when we were, growing up or not. What's our capacity to learn, and how far, if somebody gets involved, does the work, follows the systems, what's the potential for greatness? How far can we go with learning?
It's not even the sky's the limit. I feel like our mind is the limit. It's we live in an age of autonomous electric cars. We live in an age where spaceships are going to Mars. When we think about a title like a book like Limitless, that's very aspiring, right? And Limitless is not about being perfect. Limitless is about advancing. It's about progressing beyond what you currently believe is possible. And so I'm not in a place where I could say what the set limits are, because there's everybody knows about the 4-minute mile and how people thought it would be impossible to run a mile in less than 4 minutes. And then one person does it. And then all of a sudden, now you have high school kids that are breaking that, and so who's to say what the limit is currently? Like recently we had Pi Day, right? March 314, right? March 14th. And, we were talking people strategies on how to remember numbers. And if you go search and watch videos, or maybe have seen me on stage memorize like a 100-digit number or something like that. I tell people I don't do this to impress you. I do this to express to you what's possible. Because we've discovered more about the human brain probably in the past 20 years than the previous 2,000 years combined. And we find as we're grossly underestimating our own capabilities. Like the current record for memorizing pi is something like 70,000 digits of pi, 3.14159, that number, right? And I know somebody is trying to break it to get to 100,000. So, the idea here is that the mind has limitless capacity. I believe that most limits are learned in our mindset, where we don't believe it's possible, or we don't believe we're capable of it, or we don't believe maybe we deserve it, or maybe there's a limit on our motivation. We don't feel that purpose, or we have a limited amount of energy, or we just are confused because we can't break it down into small steps. Or maybe people are limited because they're using strategies that are just too old. Like the old memory techniques that we learned back in school, just rote repetition, where it's just you have to repeat something 50 times in your mind, some kind of formula or some kind of fact or a foreign language word or something. That's antiquated, right? Just like reading how we read back when we were children is not going to get us through this influx of like taking a sip of water out of a fire hose today with social media and books and media, regular media, everything that you need to keep up with. And so my goal is showing people that I don't believe that there are any known limits, that people that have thought there is a limit, that people go further. And that's how we become limitless. How do you become limitless in a limited world? We do it together. Right. And so we have each other's backs, we have each other's brains, we collaborate. Right now, ignorance in today's information age, in this knowledge economy, ignorance is a choice, right? When you have free access to people to join in, like a conversation like this, with podcasts, with YouTube and everything, people can learn anything online. Speed reading, salsa, Spanish, right? It's all available. And when people do see pictures of me with Oprah or Will Smith or Elon Musk or these individuals, I could tell you, people ask, how do you do? We bonded over, learning. We bonded over books. Leaders are readers, right? They are where they are because they know things aren't set, that we don't have this fixed mindset. We have this growth mindset that everything can become better. And your focus can become better. Your productivity could grow better. Your confidence could grow better. You can change your routines, your habits, your words, the actions that you're taking, and all that stuff makes a difference. And so we talk about all these different principles of learning, and behind every principle, there's a promise, and today really we upgrade more of our other technology. We upgrade our phones, we upgrade our apps more than we upgrade the most important technology, which is between our ears. And so anything is possible. I don't know what the known limits are, but I know that we're on this path to be able to reveal and realize all that potential and more.
That's what's exciting about it, is that it's unknown.
Yeah.
I love when somebody asks a question about how big something can be, and my answer is, I don't know. that big, I don't know.